Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be making some celery juice, as you can tell from the title of this video. I have about let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I have 8 stalks of celery, and I'm hoping to fill this gallon jug. I'm gonna also be adding some additional juice to it, and if I have to add a little bit of spring water, I'm fine with that too. I just want to fill that jug of some celery juice and drink it over the next 2 days, along with, some clean eating. Not just having that, but I want to definitely incorporate more celery juice into my diet. So one thing about the fad of everyone going crazy over celery juice that I don't understand is the people that feel like it's too strong of a taste for them. And I like celery juice, but I do agree it's very salty, and you're not really expecting that when you have juice. You're expecting something a little on the sweeter side. I don't understand why they don't just mix it with something else. I know it has a lot of healing properties, and there's been a lot of research. There's books about it, science-backed, evidence-based papers have been written on it, and so there's a lot of health benefits to drinking celery juice, which is amazing and great. But if you don't like the taste, why not add a little something else to it that's also beneficial, like orange juice or a little apple. Just something to give it a little bit of a better taste, so you can still get the benefit of having it and not just avoid it altogether because you don't like the taste of celery juice. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to add too much. I'm going to eye it, but I'll probably add 4 of these clementines, mandarin orange. I'm going to add those. No, they're not clementines, they're mandarin oranges. Wait, hold on, what do you call these things? I haven't had anything to eat today. I haven't had any coffee or anything, so I can't even think. Mandarins. So this is what we're having. I'm gonna add 4 of those. And I'm thinking 1 or 2 apples at the most. I like to eat apples a lot as a snack. I like to have it with peanut butter or just by itself, and I don't really want to waste all my apples on juice, so I'm thinking 1 apple would be good. And I'm not going to use all my celery either, because I got some avocados, and I got 3 avocados and they're all ripe, so nice. I want to make guacamole or some kind of avocado dip, and I want to use celery to dip it in, so I'm going to save maybe 1 stalk or half of a stalk. I'll probably just save 1 stalk just to, have the celery there. So I'm going to use 7 stalks of celery. I'm going to clean it up and cut it up. I'm not going to do too much prep to it besides washing it really good and cutting it into pieces that will fit in this juicer right here. So that's about it. Let's get started and get to juicing. So I'm going to chop my celery first before I clean it, instead of cleaning it and then chopping it, because I feel like it's easier. So I wanted to show you guys what that looks like. I'm just chopping off, and it came with the tippy tops already cut off, but there's still a lot of leaves and things are on it. I'm going to keep all of that. I don't see the point in wasting it, so I'm just going to juice all of it together. And this is how my strainer looks. I think it'll be easier to just wash everything really good in the strainer instead of trying to pull off the long stalks, washing those long stalks, and then cutting it up. So what I'm gonna do is take another bowl, and as I'm cleaning it, just shift it over to that other bowl so I know what I cleaned, what I can keep track of. Since it's so much, it's kind of hard to keep track of it in the same, like keeping it in the same container, which is the strainer. And I want to make sure all of it gets really clean. So I'm just going to transfer to another bowl as I'm cleaning. But the nice thing about doing this in a coriander is all the water is just running straight through and not collecting at the bottom of the bowl if I was to be doing this in a solid bowl. Okay, I got my first batch ready to go, and this is about 3 stalks, and I have 4 more to do. And you know that I left that 1 stalk aside because I wanted to save that for eating. So pretty, look at this celery. So I'm going to go ahead and push this through, and we'll see how much juice we get with this. Look at that juice. Yes. This is from 3 stalks. So I'm gonna pour this into, I'm gonna use this one because it has a nice lid on it and it can seal and stay fresh. I'm gonna be drinking it over 2 days. This one is really cute, but it has little holes in it. So I may split it up and do like one for today, one for tomorrow. Or just put everything in that one, make it easy. So I don't know if the juicing gurus do this, but I just ran the pulp back through it and look how much juice I'm getting. That's crazy. So definitely try doing that if you're gonna juice. Run your pulp back through and see how much more juice you get out of it. This is not new celery. As you can see, I didn't cut up anymore and I'm done with what I had. This is just me taking the pulp and running it back through. So as you can see, this is a little bit over a gallon. I mean, over half a gallon. This whole thing is a gallon and it's filled up a little bit over half of this. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and juice. That was celery. That was the 7 celery stalks. I'm gonna add the juice of 1 apple and those 3 little mandarin oranges. So we're gonna add those sweeties, sweeten it up a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. And let's see how much it rises. And I don't think I'm gonna add any spring water because this is already a lot of liquid here. So that'll be good to drink over 2 days. So let me go ahead and juice that up and then I'll show you the results. I did clean the machine before juicing these apples, well, the apple and the 4 mandarins, because the pulp got stuck where the pulp comes out. And I have to reread the manual. I'm not sure if celery was one of the veggies that you are supposed to be able to juice with this machine. It did back up the pulp, but it still did a good job of juicing it. So I have to look into that. But I feel like if it can't juice celery, what's the point really? Because a lot of times regular juices like apple juice, orange juice, those are really easy to get fresh and organic, but I don't really see any celery juice ever just like on the shelves like that. So I think I saw it once. It's getting more popular because people are doing it, but you're not going to see that a lot. It's not readily available, so it's good to do it on your own. Probably save some money too. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know why it looks all clean. It's because I had to stop. The pulp was getting backed up. I cleaned it out and it's fine. It's working good now. So I'm just gonna go ahead with these guys. So the interesting thing is most of the juice is coming out of here, but a little juice came out of here. So I don't know what that's about. Well, it says hard pulp, soft pulp, so maybe I need to switch it to soft pulp because it's not hard like the celery, and then maybe I won't get any more juice coming out. Now I'm adding the apple. Surprising decent amount of juice for one little, I gotta cut this piece. Again, this piece is too big. Surprising amount of juice for just 4 of those little mandarins. So here comes my apple. I'm gonna let the rest of the juice come out and then we'll add that. Alrighty, so with my 1 apple and my 4 mandarins, it's up to about 10 ounces of juice, which is pretty good. This will give it a good amount of sweetness without taking away too much of the benefits of the celery, because I know one of the benefits is that it doesn't raise your blood sugar. So if you have it first thing in the morning, it can curb your appetite because it doesn't spike your blood sugar like a banana would or something like that. So I'm just going to pour in, and since the majority of this is veggie juice, that little bit will just give it a little nice flavor and also add some more vitamin C and some good things that are in the apple and the mandarin. So I'm going to sit down and have a glass of this with you guys. Okay guys, I got my juice. So here it is, looking all pretty, and I'm using a paper straw. I tried using those disposable straws, not disposable, I tried using those reusable straws that you need to clean, and it just got old, guys. So I found these paper ones much better for the environment, biodegradable. This is delicious. I like this. It's good. Like I said before, I don't really mind the celery taste. It's not like it's too strong of a taste for me, but it does have a salty taste to it, so I can see why some people don't like it. But it still tastes like celery juice, don't get me wrong. But adding that little bit of apple, 1 apple, 4 mandarin oranges to that over half of a gallon amount of celery juice, it did take away a little bit of the kick of the saltiness, and it's not overly sweet, but it's good. I like it. So good. Cheers, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today is Sunday. And hope you have a great week. I'm going to go ahead and upload this. I'm not going to do too many edits, so I can just share with you guys as quickly as possible. This is really good. Alright guys, bye. I'll see you later. See you in the next video. So I wanted to make sure I add this tip in. A super good tip when you make celery juice is to add a little bit of lemon juice, because lemon juice is a natural preservative. That's why you'll see citric acid as an ingredient on a lot of foods that are quote-unquote natural, because the citric acid or the citric acid coming from the orange or even lemon especially is going to help preserve the item and keep it fresh. So if you have salads that you're making for meal planning, or dishes like that, raw dishes, you can add a little bit of lemon juice and it'll prolong the shelf life in your fridge. So keep that in mind. I am going to add about half a teaspoon of lemon juice to this mixture so that it'll last long, because I do want to drink it over 2 days.